Yo-ho, be-doo-doo-doo-doo. Mike's Music Method, we're going live. I'm also trying to go live on Instagram, which I think I'm doing now. Hitting the button, bear with me one moment. All right, we're live. How's everyone doing? We're doing an impromptu guitar tutorial on Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers. Thank you, Josh Matthews, for sponsoring this song. He threw in a few bucks a long time ago, and I finally got around to it. And I wasn't going to do a tutorial at first. I got him a tab, and I was like, you know, this is an easy song, yet there's not many good guitar tabs for it, right? Simple enough chords. So let's do this. This will be a short but sweet lesson. All the tabs are at mikesmusicmethod.com. Go check it out. Get some ebooks there. I got a fingerpicking ebook launching soon. Got a strumming ebook already, so go to mikesmusicmethod.com. But let's learn this. If you're new to my channel, I get these tabs as accurate as I can, and I show you every single measure. And that's what we're going to do right now. So let's dive in. We are in standard tuning, and right off the bat, we just have an A minor 7 chord. So, well, this is what's interesting. You don't even need that middle finger, right? I'm just playing that C there, and that's it. So my thumb hits the 5th string, and then I'm going to pinch 2 and 3 with my pointer and middle. That's it. So thumb, pointer, middle, thumb, pointer, middle. That's it. A minor 7, right? A minor 7 is normally like this, and you can hold that middle finger down if you want, but you don't need it. Then the next chord is an E minor 7, and I am aware that A minor 7, he could be playing it up here on the neck. It's hard to tell exactly where it is. I kept it in open position. The E minor 7, to give it a 7, we're just playing the D, which is the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And what I'm doing here is just playing 6 with my thumb and then hitting the 2nd and 3rd string with pointer middle again. And that's implying an E minor 7. Right? Again, E minor 7 would be this, but I don't need all those fingers. I just got this cool little A minor. Walk up to the E minor, just the 3rd fret, right? That simple. Then here he does a G7, and there's 2 different ways to do it. What I wrote is going up here like a bar chord, right? You think of your big G bar chord. You get rid of the pinky. That's a G7. So it's just 3 on the lowest string, 3 on the D string, and then it's the 4th fret on the 3rd string. I can fret that a whole bunch of different ways because we're only playing those 3 strings, so I don't have to do the full bar. Another way to do it would be play the 3rd fret here, play the 3rd fret on the D string, and instead of doing the 4th fret, that 4th fret on the 3rd string is a B. So I couldn't play it like that. I could do 3, nothing, 3, nothing, open. Right, so a bunch of different ways you can voice this chord, but the way I wrote it in the tab is just as that bar chord. So that, and then it goes back to A minor 7. So let's run through that whole thing. 3, 4. Basically the entire song. I mean, there's a little more, but that's it. So let's do that again. 3, 4. The guitar is just ringing there, but let's do the next cool little part here where he got to scroll, where we'll imply the bass line and do that little walk. So I'm just doing 0, 3, 4, and then it's back to the same thing. Cool, so that's it. Now the second bass walk is a little different. What is the rhythm there? Yeah, so it's a little bit of a different walk the second time. Am I playing that right? Yeah, that's the idea there. So slightly different bass walk, but then guess what? It goes back. Oh no, it doesn't go. Sorry, after that bass walk, it's different. So there we had open on the A, 3, then open on the D. And that's walking up to this chord, which is an E minor 7, but it's voiced a little bit different than a D minor 7. So the way I'm doing that E minor 7 is I got the 2nd fret on E, on the 4th string. Then I'm either barring both of these 3s, or you can do it with pinky ring, Again, many ways to voice this chord, but it is an E minor 7, and I'm just doing thumb on the 4th string. Then these two fingers are on the top 2, and they're both the 3rd fret. Then the next chord is a D minor 7, and it's real easy. And right, we know this is a D minor. The D minor 7 is where you get rid of that ring finger and you bar the 1s. So it's just 1, 1, 2. But again, because we're never playing that G string, you can just do 1s like this. So I'm trying to make this as easy as possible on our left hand. So I'm just doing thumb on 4th, and then pinching the top 2 with pointer and middle again. So again, if we saw that all together, I know I can't, I mean I could fit it, but so much scrolling. But you get the idea. We got the E minor 4 times, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and D minor 7 and 3 and 4 and if anyone's up in the chat, say hello. How's everyone doing today? Then we go back to the same thing as the intro. A minor 7, E minor 7, G7, A minor 7. And then after that, you would do that same walk. That is basically the whole tune. So that repeats, and you would do all that we already did. And then the second ending, the only difference is you let that ring at the very end. I know, 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 I know. And guess what, guys? We did the entire song. Because after that I know part, this is the exact same thing as the verse with that little 0-3-4 walk. The only difference is you got to pay attention because the verse here, how he's singing, is a little bit longer. So you do the 0-3-4 walk again. So it's twice as long. You don't go to that higher E minor 7 chord yet. You do it 2 times in a row. Then you do the walk that ends on the D. Right, I'm trying to highlight it here. I don't know if y'all can see my cursor. And then after that D, you would go to that E minor part. Right, so it's slightly different verse order the second time, just because he starts singing right away, where in the intro, he doesn't sing right away. Then he does the 0-3-4, and then at the ending, he does that 0-3-4 walk a few times, because he keeps tagging the same lyric. But that is it. I'm going to try and blow this up if you bear with me 1 second. If anyone's in the chat and has questions, throw them at me. But the song is that easy, so I wanted to do a quick little tutorial and share it. So what I'm going to try and do here is edit my screen to make this way bigger. Let me see if I can save that. Update the layout. Boom! You can't see my beautiful face, which is a darn shame. But we can see a lot more of this tab now, right? Right, you might be able to read some of that. You guys want to try these first 2 lines with me? 1, 2, 3, and 4, and... Second ending, so we wouldn't do that there. We would do the second ending, and that's it. We're just holding it. I know, 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 right? We do that for a while, and then guess what? We loop the same thing. Let's take it from here. 3, 4. Listen to the song and get it right. Then we'd walk it again here. I'll scroll a little bit. Walk it again. And there might be one more revolution. I don't know if I'm selling it short. I think there's one more. Let's do it quick A minor chord there. And there it is, like a normal A minor with the pinky down on a high G. Kind of a more usual voicing of that A minor 7. Shaboomy, guys, shaboomy. Let me save it. Throw that down there. Save layout. And that's it. So thank you, Josh Matthews, so much. I know you requested this song so long ago. Doesn't really fit the bill of what I'm doing. I'm doing more of the Travis picking folk thing, but you did pitch in and I wanted to get to it, so I know I'm late on you here, Josh, but you got the tabs at mikesmusicmethod.com. Real easy song to play, a lot of fun. Of course, Bill's got an amazing voice. I'm not even going to try to sing it right now. I didn't rehearse that at all, but you all know how the song goes. Great song. And there you go. There's your guitar tab. Have fun with it. Everyone, remember the value for value model. I put a lot of time into getting these tabs as accurate as I can. I transcribe them myself and put a lot of love and labor, a labor of love into this channel. So please reach into your hearts and a little bit into your pocketbook, even if that's $2 a month, $5 a month, $40 a month, whatever value you're getting from the channel, it's the value for value model. And don't forget, mikesmusicmethod.com not only has the tabs, I got a couple ebooks. I have a whole guitar journeyman course. I've got a finger picking workshop. You can join the all access Atkins membership. $14 a month gets you access to everything I'm putting out, both the ebooks, the journeyman course, the finger picking workshop. It's a steal. And one other announcement, I started group classes. These are awesome. They're capped at 6 people. We meet every Saturday at 11 Eastern for an hour. And so it's way cheaper than private lessons would be, but you get an hour with me and 4 or 5 other people, and we just talk music. I come with concepts, but it's also, most people have questions, and I spend that hour fielding questions, and just a great community. It's like a lot of fun. Yes, it's about learning, but they're cool people. I love them all, so I'm having a great time in that group lesson. So there's still a couple spots if you guys want to jump in on that. And that's it. Happy picking. I'll catch you all next time. Peace. Peace, peace. What? No one said hello today. All right, later, y'all. I think I'm ending.